Hi there, welcome back to JNS Accessories. Okay, today we're going to talk about flip-up helmets and the range, some of the range that we do, and maybe some of the differences between some of the ranges. Okay, first on the list is the Thomas FL H01. This is one of our better priced helmets, but when I talk to you about the features, you will not believe, how much you get in this helmet for the features that it's got. We'll start by saying obviously it is a flip-up helmet and the release mechanism is just on the inside here, okay? Simple push and that'll allow you to take it up. As you can see straight away, we've got an integral sun visor. That's activated here, this red switch on the side, nice and easy. Just a simple up-down operation there. We've got a ratchet style fastener, okay, which is really easy to use. Fully adjustable strap there. Believe it or not, we've got a removable interior, a fully removable interior as well. So not only do the cheek pads come out, but the headliner comes out as well, okay? If I just close this back down, we've got a ratchet visor, okay? So there's a few different points in which you can have that visor there. And it's quite a firm ratchet as well. We've got vents on the front here. Down at the bottom here, and then we've got just some drag vents at the back. The rear vents you can't open or close, okay? But even on a cold day, you won't get a cold head, if that makes sense. It's drawing heat away, these rear ones. It isn't pressurizing sort of air into the helmet. It is drawing air out of the helmet, okay? So the ones that will drive the air in, you are in control of. That's the Thomas FL H01. Okay, here we have the Jiffy X.16. Again, it's a flip-up helmet. I'll talk you through some of the features now. The release mech is just behind that red skirt there, and again, it's a button that you press, and that'll allow you to bring the helmet up. It does have a lock here to keep the helmet up a little bit firmer than if it didn't have the lock, obviously. However, it is not J homologated, it is still only P homologated, okay? So legally, you cannot ride with this flipped up, it has to be closed, okay? We've got an integral sun visor here, which is a slide, and again, it's a simple straight up, straight down slide. You could put it at a few different positions there, but it does lock up and it does lock down. That's really where it should be. Right, if we flip it over and go to the inside, you can take the interior out, you can take the headliner out. We've got a ratchet style fastener there, again with an adjustable strap. These are really easy to use, these ratchet style fasteners. Very useful on touring helmets, and more are using this sort of this sort of fastener. Flip it back over. Aha, locked it. There you go. Lock it down. So the visor itself is pin lock prepared, okay? Pin lock, you probably heard us talk about in some of the other videos. It's basically an anti-fog that you can buy that goes on the inside. It doesn't come with it, but the visor is drilled and pinned, ready for a pin lock to go in. We've got vents at the front, which have got a simple slide open, slide close, and then we've got a drag vent there at the rear. Down at the base of the helmet, we've also got a chin vent. Again, just a simple snap open, snap close. The visor itself has 2 points of ratchet, halfway, all the way down, all the way up. But it's a nice helmet, that one, and it does have plenty of room around the front here, around the chin. That's the Jiffy X.16. Okay, the HJC Max2. Again, a flip-up helmet, and the release, you can see straight away there's a red button there which is simply just push forward. Once you've pushed it forward, it'll allow you to open the face of the helmet, and you'll hear it click into place at the top there. Again, only P homologated, so can only be legally ridden in the full face position. When you stop at traffic lights, garages, anything like that, you can obviously flip it up, your face is exposed, and get some fresh air or fuel up or whatever you need to do. Okay, let's have a look at the inside. We've got a good chin skirt there, quite a deep one. When we close it, it does come back quite a way. We like that. It's got again a ratchet style fastener, and again it's fully adjustable on the strap itself. Removable interior, and quite a plush interior in this one actually. With this particular helmet, you'll notice it comes round the face a little bit more. I don't know if you can see that, but it comes round. It gives you more of a sort of full face hold, if you like, which we like about this one. Okay, integral sun visor. Yes, it has got one. The button is on the top. You slide that button forwards, it locks into place, and there it is there. Okay, the release for it is the little button just in front. So if I press that button, away it goes. Now with the integral sun visor, there is a couple of positions you can have it on. First click is about 3/4 of the way down the helmet, and that'll bring it down to that position there. If we push it a little bit more, we'll get another click, and as you could see, it brought it down about an extra 5mm. And then if we press the release button whilst holding this, putting a bit of pressure on holding it forward, if we press the release button, it'll allow us to go even further. Brings it down about an extra 10mm. Okay, so 3 positions on the integral sun visor on this one. If I close it back up, again, we can see that it's pin lock prepared. Okay, so it will take a pin lock, and the pin locks we stock in all the JNS stores. If you do want one, we will fit one in. It's not a problem. We do stock them and we do sell them in all the stores for pretty much all the helmets. Visor ratchets, multi-point on this one. Yeah, so lots and lots and lots of points in which you can put the visor. Big vents on this, okay, so we've got a huge vent at the front there. We've got a halfway point and a full close point and a full open point, okay, so 3 positions on that one. The usual exhaust vents on the back, which again will allow, as the air passes over, it will allow the heat to be drawn out of the helmet, okay. All in all, it's a great helmet. It fits really well. It's not too heavy either. Some of them are quite heavy. It's not too heavy. That's the HJC Max2 by HJC. Okay, the LS2 Valiant. Again, a flip over helmet. Release button at the very front here, just this button here that you press. That will then allow you to throw the chin bar over the back. Now, big difference here, as you can see, the chin bar's gone right over it. It hasn't stopped here like on some of the other helmets, the flip-up helmets. It's come all the way over. The reason for this is J and P homologated. Okay, so it's perfectly legal to ride with it flicked all the way over or in the closed position. And because of that, they wanted it as aerodynamic as possible. So if it was stuck up there, it might cause a bit of a drag on your head, so it comes all the way around. It's a clever design. We like it. It works very well. It's a very popular helmet. Okay, going back to the helmet itself, pin lock prepared, and it actually comes with the pin lock insert. Okay, so no need to purchase it as an addition. Multi points on the visor there. Good ventilation system. The integral visor, which it does have, if I just put that visor out of the way, is on the side, on the left-hand side, and again, it's a slide system. It's quite a nice deep one, actually. We like that. If I flick that back over, let's have a look at the base. Okay, we've got a ratchet style fastener with a metal clasp, okay, fully adjustable strap. As you would imagine, the interior completely comes out. Quite a nice sort of close fit, this one actually, so you can imagine that that's going to help with wind, or you know, it's going to stop wind coming up into the helmet. So yeah, we like that. That's a good feature. Usual drag vents on the back, as I say, big vent on the front. That's the LS2 Valiant. The AGV Sportmodular. Okay, this is something quite special actually. It is carbon fibre. Okay, the whole thing is carbon fibre, including the chin bar itself. It's probably the lightest flip-up helmet we have in the store. Okay, let's show you some of the features. The release is on the bottom there. Pull it towards the floor when it's on your head, and that'll allow you to open the helmet up. P homologated. Great ventilation system on the base of the helmet. on the top of the helmet, and also a switchable one on the rear of the helmet as well. So you're in control of every vent on this helmet, okay? Completely removable interior, as you would expect. We've got an integral sun visor there, which is activated by this slide on the side. The same visor that they use on their race helmets is what they're using on this helmet here. So it's quick release, very easy to remove. Comes with the pin lock anti-fog insert and locks in place at the bottom. You basically have to press a button to release that visor to let it come on. As I said before, it's probably the lightest one we've got, and they do say that it is very, very quiet. However, we shall get some customer feedback on that. That's the AGV Sportmodular, 100% carbon fibre. The Schuberth E1. Okay, unlike the other flip-up helmets that we've done today, this has a peak on it. This is more the adventure helmet. However, it still does flip up. Okay. The peak moves to a certain extent, but then locks into place. Now you can move this peak via the little switches on the side. You can higher it and lower it, put it in whatever position you want basically. If we flick the front back up, the release by the way is this little button here. You can see we have got a removable interior, ratchet style fastener. Nice and tight here, nice and close. So again, you can imagine that noise isn't going to be too much of a problem. We do have a sun visor, which is just on the side, again on a slide. You'll notice the sun visors, if the switch, if it isn't on the top, it's always on the left-hand side, the non-throttle side, okay? So if you need to do it while you're on the go, you can do without affecting the drive of the motorcycle. Comes with a pin lock anti-fog insert, okay, which is actually fitted into this sort of protective film on it. We have got a good ventilation system on the front and on the top as well. It's a slide action one for the top. That's the Schuberth E1. They also do flip-up helmets without the peak on, okay, called the C4, the C3 Pro. They still do the C3. We just chose this one just because it was a little bit different. That's the Schuberth E1. Okay, so quick insight into some flip-up helmets, how they work, blah, blah, blah. We can go into more detail and depth in all, with all these helmets on request, and we probably will anyway in future videos. So that was just a quick flip through them basically. Each and every one of these is available in different colours. So again, please refer to our website for the colours that are available at the time. And you'll notice that we were talking about J and P homologation. Just quickly, we'll just look into that quickly for you. P homologation, protective full face, means the helmet can only be worn in the closed position, okay? So if on the strap it has only got a P, it means that it can only be worn whilst riding closed, okay? J is the other homologation, the jet. That means the helmet can be ridden legally opened, okay? So if we've got J and P, it means you've got the choice of wearing the helmet either open or closed whilst travelling, okay? That's the difference between J and P. If it's only a P homologated helmet, you can still open it, you just can't be travelling when it's open. So traffic lights, stuff like that, flick it open, get the fresh air in, talk to your friends, whatever. Fuel stations, again, absolutely ideal, but you can't ride with just a P homologated helmet open. So as I say, come in various sizes, various colours, available in all the stores and on the website. And as I say, we can go into proper detail of each helmet on request, or as I say, we'll probably make videos on them anyway. We just wanted to keep this brief as just a briefing on flip-up style helmets. So please remember, like and subscribe our JNS YouTube channel. Ding the little bell to get notifications when we do stuff like this. and we'll see you again soon.